Alright everybody, welcome back to another video on the TheRacingJoker channel. Today, you guys requested this, so I wanted to really follow through on keeping all my promises with this before moving on to the full commentary of Too Fast, Too Furious. We're going to be looking at the turbocharged Prelude. Here we've got all the video files from the DVD. My Too Fast, Too Furious DVD, where is it? I have it, right? So this is not like the original release or anything like that. Like, for instance, sorry about that. My DVD here. This is my copy of The Fast and the Furious. And this is one of the original DVDs. It even says Blockbuster Video on it. Alright? It says widescreen, collector's edition, all that good stuff. Even says Blockbuster on the disc. This didn't come with the turbocharged Prelude in it. There was some other special edition that did. Whereas I got this, I think I got this at like a Walmart or something. My parents got it for me back when I was in like middle school, so I could watch it. Disc isn't in there right now, it's in the computer. And this came with a turbocharged Prelude, that's why we're looking at all these DVD files. And we've got the Prelude in here. It's 6 minutes and 12 seconds long. And it basically just kind of does the in-between of Fast and Furious 1 and Too Fast, Too Furious. And it's kind of cool. It's fairly well done. A couple things I am going to point out and nitpick, because that's what we're all about here on this channel, apparently. We are CinemaSins for cars. One of you guys said I should do the Cars movie, the Pixar movie. If you guys want to see me do that, I could do that. That sounds like that would be really fucking weird and funny and kind of trippy, considering I've done nothing of the sort on this channel at all. But, you know, if you want to see me do it, I'll do it. It would be weird, but here we are. The turbocharged Prelude for Too Fast, Too Furious. Paul Walker returns in this electrifying short film that continues the action of the Fast and the Furious and takes you to the sizzling streets of Miami, where Too Fast, Too Furious begins.
I owe you a 10-second car. I owe you a 10-second car.
Why is the sound like in the left side of my... Where'd they get that picture of him? So this, I guess it's his house? This is supposed to be Brian's house, I guess. It's kind of weird to think that, since you've never seen him in his house before. Bruh. That Dodge Stealth, made to look like a 3000 GT, just made single turbo RB26 sounds. His Dodge Stealth sounds like an R34 GTR, the one he buys later on in this video. But also, what part of California is Brian living in right here? He lives alone, it looks like. It just doesn't seem like a house he'd live in. Why? Arizona, let's go. Why does it sound like the R34? It sounds like his Skyline. I like that Civic, though. Ho, 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 ho. That's an R34 GTR gauge cluster, man. Driving a Dodge Stealth that sounds like an R34 GTR and also somehow has a fucking 180 km/h factory R34 GTR cluster in it. What? It even says four-wheel drive. Don't give him my money. That booing sound. Boo! It's the sound, man. Man, if only all cars sounded like that. This feels like a student film to me. acting vaguely suspicious. Cop even looks at him like, yo, what's up, bro? Why are you hiding from us? They don't give a shit. Oh God, let's just hold on. No. Does that hurt your eyes? That hurts my eyes. I feel like I've got my tubular TV back, and I've got it like right in front of my face. You can feel the fucking static electricity. Who spotted him? Is she just stalking him? Like, how does... Oh, look. That's probably one of the cars that became Roman's car. Right? That's gotta be. Because they filmed this before they did Too Fast, Too Furious, right? I'm not sure. Y'all, I've got a lot to say about that. She's like, he's a wanted cop. He's a fugitive. He could be a murderer. He could be this, that, and the other. What is it about... How do I say this? Why is there such a large population of people, I'm going to try and say this diplomatically, that romanticize dangerous people? Why is it that it is a common occurrence in most relationships, including my own, for me to fall asleep on the couch, the movie I'm watching is about to end, I wake up, Heather's taken over the TV, totally fine, I get it. I'm not watching anything anymore, obviously. She can take over and watch something she'd rather watch. Only, I wake up in the middle of a murder scene of a Lifetime movie where people fetishize predators killing lots of people and then getting, I don't know, beaten in the end somehow or getting away. And it's just like, man, or some kind of weird true crime shit or stuff about famous serial killers. And I'm like, why are you people into this? Like, how do you survive? Like, I get that it's a stereotype to like bad boys or bad girls or whatever you want to call us. I say us like I'm one of them. I didn't mean to say it like that. That takes it to another level. He's got some good choices here. I don't know how much money he has. Yo. Hold on. Oh, it doesn't even have a fucking price tag on there, man. So let's get something straight here. Like, I'm not ignorant about Motor X, Craig Lieberman, and all that sort of stuff. I have Craig Lieberman's phone number. I've spoken to him several times in the past. Not recently, but several times in the past. I've done interviews with him. I've used his website as a source of information. I know how much he paid for his R34 GTR, the first one to be brought into the damn country to be federalized. He paid $78,000 in 2000 or 2001. I can't remember what the year was. $78,000. Let's do the math. $78,000, 2001 to now. My God. Oh, is that true? 127,000, basically $120,000 to $130,000. Honestly, not that different to the fucking market prices of these cars today, but you also got to keep in mind, $78,000 back then was considered a steal, even straight from Motor X. Most Motor X customers probably paid more, at least according to Craig. That's what he told me. That he got a fairly good deal, you know. They probably should have charged him more. They could have charged him more. They could have charged him whatever they wanted. They were the only people that had those cars. What I'm trying to say is, how the f*** does this backwater, desert, sand-covered used car lot have a motherfucking Motor X R34 GTR? In, as far as I can tell, decent condition. It's just kind of dirty. What are they charging? Are they charging $78,000 for it? If so, how does Brian have that kind of money? Is it his savings? Is it from all the races? These cars are not cheap. At one point in time, they were. in 2010 to 2014, you could get one of these for 30 to 50 grand. That was the only time you could get one of these for cheap. If you call that cheap, you know. For a lot of people, $30,000 to $50,000 for a car is pretty unreasonable, but... Sorry, let's move on. Media player froze. I didn't realize that was possible. I think my anger scared the program. Now, the interesting thing about this, a lot of you guys pointed this out in the comments too, is that this kid doesn't want to sell the R34. That's a big stack of cash. He must have had enough. It's got the COS kit though, man. Best kit ever made for this car. House of Color Silver. Why was he grabbing the GTR badge? Did he take the GTR badge off? No, it's still there. So this is basically also Brian's transition to becoming the new Toretto. Because once we join him in Too Fast, Too Furious down in Miami, he's to become the new Toretto. I'll explain that more in the commentary of the film, but he ends up becoming the street racer badass. At least they know to not look for a Nissan Skyline. Ferrari 360. Isn't that that's probably Verone's car, isn't it? Because he had a 360. Though I think it was was it a Spider or was it a Modena? I'd want a Modena manual. Or a Challenge Stale, obviously, but those are expensive. Where are we? I can't tell. New York or Miami? What would it have been like if he had went to New York? Can I just hold on? Is this joke in bad taste? Nowadays, one of the best places to go for seeing R34 GTRs or GTTs, as of right now, maybe not as of right now, in recent history, going to Florida was the place to do that. Because you didn't have to look for Motor X cars. It could just be anything that was smuggled into the country. But hilariously, U.S. Customs does play a prominent role in this movie. And also they are now playing a prominent role in illegitimizing the already clearly illegitimate state-titled cars that are there. That's a bit funny that the R34 GTR in the movie heads to Florida and gets confiscated by U.S. Customs. Don't demonetize me. Now, why did Slapjack Supra and Julius's RX-7 sound like Formula One cars? All right, so the whole Preludes idea is kind of a neat concept, and you don't need to see them to enjoy the movies, but it's fun for the nerds to see where Brian got the R34 GTR and all that, even though a whole lot of it doesn't make sense. I don't fully... I get vibes from this like it's a high-budget sort of student film, almost. Because you don't have a whole lot of Foley work, you don't have a whole lot of... what's the word? Not dubbing, where they record the lines after the fact and all that. It's mostly just background music, but it's mostly in the foreground. Not a whole lot of diegetic sound. It's just kind of interesting the way it's done. Obviously, the budget for it isn't huge, so that makes sense. But, you know, I just thought we'd go over it with you guys in case you somehow weren't aware of it, you know. And now you know. R34 GTR, found in the middle of fucking nowhere. Where was he when he found it? A little bit east of San Antonio, somewhere over here. Can't fucking read any of this, man. Too blurry. Not quite to Houston, though, where I was born. But, Yeah, I guess he got the R34 GTR in Texas. I wonder if they thought of that when they... I can't even tell what kind of plate that car has, that Eclipse. So he gets the Skyline, he buys it. Can we even see the plate that's on it? Not really. Are they careful not to show the plate? They do a good job of not showing the plate. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but it works out. Well, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed these last couple of videos. I hope you guys are looking forward to the commentary of Too Fast, Too Furious itself. I know I am. I'm going to check on the recording downstairs. 6 minutes remaining, and we'll have the movie files we need for that very commentary. I hope you guys are having an awesome time. If you guys are not subscribed yet, I recommend you fix that because you'll love what I got planned. Take it easy, everyone. I love you. Bye-bye.